Yo boys, it's Dan. Welcome to the second legs of yes, we have the second leg to start off with, and also as you can probably hear, the audio is a lot better because we invested in a microphone, which is literally a tap. You can probably see a top of it just there, but yeah. And if we further ado, let's get into the second legs of the Europa League playoff round. Starting off with Toulouse versus Benfica. Now, in Benfica in Portugal, it ended up being 2-1 to Benfica. So they had the advantage after the first leg. And I'm going to say that you never know what will happen here. You could say it could be an interesting win. You could also say that I would say that Benfica should be favourites for this game. So I'm going to say in the second leg in Toulouse in France, it will be Toulouse 2, Benfica 1, and Benfica will go through on aggregate. Now we move to Stade Rennes versus AC Milan. Now, after the first leg in the San Siro, it was 3-0 Milan. You could probably guarantee yourself that Milan are through. So I'm going to say, keep this one short and sweet. That it will be Milan 1, Rennes 0, and Milan will go through to the Europa League next round. And we go to a game in SC Freiburg versus RC Rennes. Now in Rennes in France, it ended up being a 0-0 draw. So this game has it all to play for in Rennes. You don't know how this will react. I think that Rennes will win this because they are good away from home. They did beat Arsenal away from home as well. So I'm going to say RC Rennes 2, Freiburg 1, and RC Rennes will go into the next round of the Europa League. And we move to FK Karabag versus Sporting Cluj de Braga. Now, you would assume that Braga won the first leg. You were wrong. FC Karabag won the first leg in Portugal. Now they're at home in the second leg, and I do think that, to be fair, it's 2 goals in it. Braga should be good. The Braga aren't doing that well, but Braga are not doing that well in Portugal. To be fair, they're never that big Portuguese teams. It's always Benfica or Lisbon, also CP. So I'm gonna say for surprise, I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna go 2. No, I'm gonna go 1-0 Karabag because they know what they have to do, and I move to another close game in AS Roma versus Feyenoord. And after this leg in Feyenoord, it was 1-1. Now, again, two good teams here. You could to be fair, one of these two teams looking at the strength of this, probably give Liverpool a run for their money to win this league. You'd obviously say Liverpool would be favourites to finish the Europa League, but it is the Europa League and anything is possible. And I'm going to say that it will be 2-1 Feyenoord. Feyenoord will knock out Roma. And there we go to Sparta Prague versus Galatasaray. Now, in the Turkish place, it was 3-2 to Galatasaray. A very, very close game. Very close. Very, very, very close. This is probably one of the closest games. All these games are really close, apart from the Milan one. So yeah, we got this Europa League could be interesting here, boys. And now I'm gonna say that that's what you'd expect with the quality they've got. They should win this game. I'm gonna go 2-0 to Galatasaray in this game, and we move to Marseille versus Shakhtar Donetsk now in Hamburg in Germany, because they're currently ground sharing with Hamburg, because as you know they can't obviously play in the Halash at the moment. It was 2-2 in Hamburg. Now move to Marseille in France, and this could be a very interesting game. I'm gonna say that it will be. I'm gonna go Marseille 2, Shakhtar Donetsk 3. They'll nick it in either extra time or the last minute of normal time. And now we move to the last game of the game week and the second legs. Sporting Club de Portugal versus FC Young Boys now. In Young Boys, it was 3-2 CP. Now, but in Portugal, you would expect Lisbon to you would expect Sporting Club de Portugal to absolutely run away with it, and I think they will. 3-0 Sporting Club de Portugal, and that will bring this Europa League playoff second leg to an end. Thank you very much. And now, I just realised that you'll be getting 4 videos this week. We had one on Monday. You got one on Wednesday. Can't film it. You get one on Friday, and you're also going to get one on either Saturday or Sunday with the FA Cup round 4. Yes, round 4 of the Emirates FA Cup. Stay tuned for all them, boys. So until then, boys, have a lovely weekend and have a lovely week. Who will progress to the Europa League proper? Who will be out? Find all that out in the main draw when we get to it. Until then, boys, peace.